All right, everybody. Happy Thursday. Welcome to week 14 of the NFL season. Cowboys, Lions later tonight. And we're going to start this off with a little Q&A overtime because we don't do overtime after the Thursday night game is done, simply because I went to the bar to do some karaoke. But we're going to do some OT tonight. Appreciate all you guys tuning in for this one. If you've never been to one of these Q&A overtime streams before, how it works is like this. Come on with a 670. Okay, I like it. Appreciate you, man. So, remember to one of these streams how it works like this. Fire one of the chat, any questions you might have. I'll be happy to answer anything and everything. Any donation, get your question right away. Otherwise, I just go in the way that I see them. Any audio, video, chat, GPT, anything you want me to do, I will do that. I appreciate you talking about on that one. That's a fun one. Okay, Jags and playoffs. And then we'll get to everything in the chat because I see we got a lot of questions. Game goes into double OT. Misses Broncos game. Cujo mad. All right, here we go. So, let's see what we have in the chat. How's it going? George, Adrian, Nick. I saw Isaac that Billy Napier is going to JMU. You know what? I mean, wasn't bad at the Group of 5 level. I mean, why not? Why not? Wasn't good at the Power 5 level. The Group of 5 level, he was pretty solid, so why not? All good, JP. How's it going? Xbox Bowl now exists. K-State's going to decline a bowl bid. It's not going to be FSU. It's going to be one of the top 3 teams in APR. So Auburn, Rice, or UCF. It's going to be one of those. I don't think Florida State's going to a bowl game with that. Thoughts on the Slay situation? He is washed at this point. I don't think he's playing. I think at this stage, if you have to contemplate whether or not you want to play, you don't want to play. It's that simple. If you're contemplating whether or not you want to play and relocate and all that, no. He's out. He's out. They should not be kicked out of the playoff. No, they should not be. Ole Miss should not be kicked out of the playoff. It's pure speculation. It's not the player's fault. It's pure speculation as to how good or bad they'll be without it. No, highest APR I think is Auburn. Frankly, with you, my man. Appreciate you, Michael. How's it going, Job? Appreciate you being here. Let me spin the karaoke wheel. Where the quarterback was injured, yes, but they also had 3 games to prove that they were a competent team, and they didn't do it. They had 3 games to prove their offense looked good, and they did not do it. Their quarterback got injured during the conference championship, different story. But they had 3 chances to prove that their offense was not the worst, and they did not do that. So, the Bills signed a block. He might not play for Buffalo. Valerie is a song that's half off. So $25 to Valerie. I know that the Bills got him to try and block him from reunion with the Eagles, but he might not, he's going to retire, apparently. All right. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting one in terms of the band. So I have no idea what to expect with this. All right, give me a second here. Let me get these numbers, and we'll start with the first ChatGPT, and then we'll go. I know Michael wants to vote. Both of them are never 990 APR. Oh boy. Tiebreak game Saturday. Oh god, please yes. Please yes. Just seeing warmed up. Oh boy. I'm excited. I'm excited for this one. Alright. Give it FSU because they beat Bama and Auburn did it. I think most of these schools, like most of these power schools, aren't going to take a 5-7 appearance in a bowl game. I mean, I would think Auburn's going to decline because they're going to have a lot of guys in the portal with the coaching change. I would think it's going to be UCF that will get it. I think UCF is going to get the spot. All right. So, let's start with this ChatGPT really quickly. Valerie is a song that's half off. Right, this point is just about who wants it. Because you're going to take a money loss going to a bowl at this point. The question is, how many people are going to the portal? Who wants it? It's not about head-to-head. It's not about any metric. It's just whoever wants it. Highest APR and whoever wants it. Give me a second here. I take a money loss. Travel. You have to promise a certain number of tickets sold. Scott Frost return, disappointing. Where was K-State declining bowl? I think it's their coach isn't coming back, so I think that's probably why they're going to have a lot of guys in the portal. If 0-5 team second in the Independence Bowl bid last year, do you think it would have been canceled? No. No, they would have found someone. How's it going, Kev? Appreciate you tuning in. How's it going, David? How's it going, Lou? Give me a second here. Let me just put this ChatGPT in. If you're Mario, you're gonna crush it, man. Good luck, man. Good luck. Marvel Cosmic Invasion. I've never even heard of that game. Even if everyone's a climate set 0-12 can say what they still played it. The problem is that, I mean, if everyone declined, probably not. But the problem is that just the money on hotels, sponsors, I mean, they would be in some deep trouble. Be back after therapy. All good, Dr. Checkmate. Appreciate you, man. Right, case said a player voting, the majority declined a bold invite. Yeah, the reason why is because, again, their coach is fired, and a lot of guys are going to go into the portal. So, Troy's standing a chance to upset JMU. I don't see why not. I think JMU wins that game, but I don't see why they don't have a chance to do it. All right, let's do this ChatGPT really quickly. And then let me start the clock, because I forgot to do that. All right, here we go. Again, we're not doing OT tonight, so, right, not everyone declined. Joe with a 5, appreciate it, man. Anthony Bradford plays. I really hope Steelix bench him or find better offensive linemen. Also need our center back. That would help. Appreciate you, Joe. WQ versus Marshall. Get you on it. All right, we'll do that next. Right, they were. That was different, though. That was because of the pandemic. That was a health thing. That wasn't a... That was a very different situation. Like that, I don't want to say it doesn't count, but that doesn't really count. Right, some would say they'll take it. Yes, some would say they take it. All right, we'll start this ChatGPT real quickly. All right, folks, we're welcome back. Huge day. Remember, Jaguars playoffs. Let's go. Qualified 23 divisionals. Jags back with Curse. Oh, 22, 100%. Yeah, Chad Henne leading the team down the field. 100%. That's the quintessential example of that. All right, but remember, quick reminder, I don't assume Jaguars games. Hart can't take it. Cardiologist can't take it. You can't take it. So today's stream, we're going to do this first game. Then we're going to do the Jaguars game. We're going to stop at the Jaguars game. Then we'll go game number 3, Broncos against the Chargers. All right. Cujo's now looking. Can't wait for the Broncos stream, man. Let's ride. I watched the Jags game. Okay, once this ends, I'll jump into Broncos Chargers. Stream's going to start on time. Jags, just wrap this up. They miss a field goal. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Right, but also, right, they became some 4, yeah, but obviously pandemic's a different story. Like, there were clauses in the contract with that. There's force majeure, where basically if there's like an act of God, this would not be an act of God. Players declining a bowl game is not an act of God. Basically, there are things in contracts with ring and MVP. Yes, he is. Probably. This year, yeah. Not yet. Not yet. If he has one more, then yeah. Yeah, UConn, Memphis, Avengers, Sarah Smith. No surprises. He's not going to take the job in Penn State. I think it'd be a mistake to get the interim. But, I think he'll get a job somewhere else. Yeah, basically, every contract worth anything has a force majeure clause. How's it going, Jacob? Where if there's an act of God, you can, like, no one, like, people are absolved of everything. So let's say the Superdome is supposed to host a game. World Cup draw now. It's going to be like 4 hours. I had to explain to people about the pandemic. Yep. It's only 12 to 2. Oh, if it's only 12 to 2, I might be able to do it. I'll see. Basically, like, let's say New Orleans is supposed to host a game. Like, they're supposed to host, let's say, a neutral site game between LSU and Florida State, let's say, in September for opening week. A hurricane hits the Superdome. Hurricane hits New Orleans. Every sponsor gets their money back. Everyone's absolved from their responsibilities. Like, that's an act of God. That's pandemic, act of God, something like fire, natural disaster, something like that. That's an act of God. But teams declining bowl games is not an act of God. Right, close to 23, maybe, yeah, he needs 1, yeah. No, you gotta win 2. You gotta win 2. Eyes with a 5er. KOC, and you want Marshall? Sends Gina McCarthy and Brosmer to the Argo. Should size 85-year-old France Argo to play quarterback where he breaks all his bones and dies on the field. I love that. Oh, man. TSN doing pre-show coverage tomorrow and post-game from 2 right up until 9. 7 hours of post-game coverage? Holy cow. Right, get to be safe. Yep. So they miss a field goal. We go into double overtime. Oh, no. Oh, crap. I got a Broncos stream to run. I promise Scooter's going to riot after this. Where's the stream? Broncos kicked off 10 minutes ago. Did he just bail on us? I have a betrayal like this since Marv Levy died. Wait. Marv Levy isn't dead. What is he talking about? He's not dead. This son really streams every playoff game except Jaguars ones. Now the Jaguars games overlap with my game. Are you kidding me? And Marv Levy died for this. He's not dead. He's like 100 or something. No, I refuse to believe that. He's been dead for like a decade. I remember a tribute video. You're probably thinking of, I don't know, someone who looks like Marv Levy? No one looks like Marv Levy. The Jags finally score. All right, let's go. Double OT win. Oh, man, I got to catch my breath. Start this game. Start this stream. Sorry I'm late, guys. Bro, it's the fourth quarter. You missed everything. I left everything but the stream. Even Marv Levy's memory. And for what? Guys, I'm sorry. The Jaguar game ran long. What was I supposed to do? Not watch the Jags game, obviously. I'm literally named Jaguar Gear. What part of that suggests I wouldn't watch the Jaguars game? This is the darkest day in Broncos streaming history. Again, Marv Levy, still alive. Not now. All right, obviously, today not going quarter plan. No overlaps, no chaos, no heartbreak tomorrow. We'll do all the games tomorrow. Marv Levy's still very much alive. Well, he feels dead. Also, GG, congrats on the win. All right. That was a good one. That was good. All right, let's see what is in the queue. Let me get these in. So we got Anthony Bradford plays. Yeah, I saw that Napier's going to JMU. You know, he wasn't bad at Group of Five, so why not? Why not? KOC since... Xbox Bowl. Rip the Bahamas Bowl. Rest in peace, Bahamas Bowl. But the writing was on the wall with the Bahamas Bowl, so it's unfortunate. I like the logo. I do like the logo. Some point was set as a sequel. Oh, that was a great one. That game was triple overtime. It's never happened before. We've never seen a triple overtime playoff game. That would just be nuts. All right. Let's do this. Leicester fall into League One the next 5 years. Ooh. I'm going to say no. But I think they hover around the championship for a while. All right. I never got the Bahamas Bowl 2017. Nope. Playing 2 bowl games at the Ford Center at the Star now. Yeah, a lot of bowl games with Texas now. A lot of bowl games with Texas. Okay, me. Oh, wait. I spelled it wrong. Here we go. This time, we involve the 2 main Disney characters, and Disney exceptions also involved. Oh, boy. Hang on a second here. So 58 was regular season, would have been a tie? Yep. So we're at 2-3, where they only talk about Canada. 3-6 talk about everything. 6-7 is Sports Center. Well, they'll talk about... And then 7-8 will do something on draw. Oh, so different... Okay, so it's different shows. I think about one continual show. Yeah, it's spiritual successor, JP. Yes, it is. Talking about some people have a problem with people being fans of a school and go to. I don't have a problem with it. I think the only exception is if you're a fan of a school and then you root for that school over a school you went to. I get why people have a problem with that. What is this accordion on this one? This G minor riff on accordion. Alright. Yeah, we're not doing OT tonight, so this is the only chance to get these requests in. Oh, same panel the entire time? Oh, and the same panel the whole time? Oh. Yeah, that's odd. Will I do the draw? It's only going to be 2 hours. I might be able to do it. 11 hours of 3 to 4 people talking about 48 teams to center groups. Pretty much, yep. Gotta love it. Gotta love this time of year in sports. There's also flex academics, yes. Right, they flex academics if it's something you go to, yeah. It's like a rap song, too? I was not expecting this. A fade out ending. That was a weird. I'm very interested to see what's going to happen with this band. You move somewhere how to convince 2 friends to come to the Super Bowl party? Yeah, show pictures of previous ones. Yeah, that's how I do it. Just show pictures of the previous ones. Right, we're going to say the point they'll be interviewing the equipment managers on Festival Drill. Pretty much. All right. Kuri Ukjo. All right, here we go. Like, if High Point ever gets football and goes to D1, I'll root for them against Florida. Yeah, so it takes skin to the queue. Audio, video, ChatGPT. All these songs are minor keys. Man, it's almost like a snow game. Let's go. I love a good snow game. Love a good snow game. This is so 90s. Yes, sir, everyone. How was this? Oh, it's time to close. I mean, yesterday sucked, but at the end of the day, I mean, it's a non-conference game. It means probably very little, all things considered. I mean, I'm not too worried after yesterday's game. But with that, a 5, appreciate you, man. Last few times I've seen some Buffalo with snow game. Yes, it was. Okay. Rock and roll. This sounds like someone. Oh, who is it? Sounds like Natural Selection? Like the leads, like the rapping? Along with 24, the worst High Point loss? It's up there, yeah. I would probably say yeah. Probably going to say that. Rob the 6, appreciate you, man. How's it going, Allie? Appreciate you, student. Residents of Dayton, Nevada, hire Lionel Hutz to sue the USGS over today's earthquake. Draws Constance harm. Ooh. For war songs, yeah. I have a feeling with the call and response. Usually if it's call and response, it's a war song. And which one do you want, Rob? Appreciate you, man. Get you on the call for it. Yeah, Valerie's a song with Steph off. Great song. Alright, the vote went to that. Some pretty strong words coming out of nowhere. Ooh, stay safe. Right, that one. Yeah, okay, so the last one he said sound war song. Alright. Okay, Anthony Bradford plays. You want USF. Perfect. Anthony Bradford plays. I'm assuming lowlights? I'm assuming it's Anthony Bradford lowlights. Wait. I don't see the video. Wait, hang on. It's on Twitter? It's not on YouTube. Yeah, looks like it's gonna be a lot of rain in the forecast for that one. Is even still falling? Ooh. In Mud Bowl, yep. Southern Illinois moved to 135 and kept up. Yeah, they're a good team. Like, they get that 3-ball going. They're a good team. High Point's still like in the top 80 in Kemp Hom. Joe the Fiver, you guys coming hot tonight. So also Joe 420. I don't see the video. Is it on Twitter? I don't see it on YouTube. Unless I'm missing something here. I'm not seeing it. But Joe the Fiver, appreciate you a ton, man. Wani Quintet is upset they can't sleep with a Mundo. Stream like a girl next door. Oh, I love that. Oh, that's great. I want a picture. Someone tell her don't take my picture as opposed to summer fall recap ends with max 20 photos. Sounds reasonable. Sounds very reasonable. All right. All right. Did I miss something with that? Did I type it in wrong? Hang on. Video, Anthony Bradford plays. I'm trying to find it. Does look like there's snow squall might be on the way. Ooh, prayers for the next half hour. All good. Stay safe out there. All right, let me see if it's on Twitter. Anthony Bradford plays. Okay. I don't... Okay. I'm guessing... All right. I think it's the one on TikTok. All right. I'm guessing it's this one from TikTok. Highlights and lowlights. All right. I'm guessing it's this one. Here we go. So small for LeBron's legacy. Okay, whips for like half a second. Oh, man. Just jump on the dog pile. Oh, yeah, here it is. Yep, I see it. I see it. He's playing on the ground the entire time. Oh, no. Yeah, this goes... Yeah. That went about exactly as I expect. Gotta get low. He's doing nothing. He's doing nothing. Oh, yeah, so close. Yep. Oh, man. This is low life for the Viking. It's so funny. Yeah, but he whiffs. I could do better. Like, you just have to get in front. You get bowled over, but... That's rather so weird. But that was a good block, yeah. Whew. Like, these are good plays, but the first... So... Right, Pro will never fly in America. I haven't seen the video, but... I mean, the owners would never go for it. It's either he pancakes this guy or he's on the ground. There's no in between with this guy. And he just stands there. Snowfall 1 a.m. Wednesday morning. I do like a good night snowfall. I do like that. Oh, no. He's still in his stance as the ball is being kicked. He's impressive. God. Oh, my God. Yeah, I know he's got a lot of criticism for his play. I didn't realize it was that bad. God bless Anthony Bradford. 6'5" win from 100K. He's going to get there. And he deserves it. He's going to get there. He has been growing a lot as of late. He is going to get there. I'm excited for him. All right, next up. We got this one. This is not a war song. Only got encoding? Okay, that's not too bad. All right, here we go. My international case analysis mixed event went pretty well. That's awesome, man. Because I know we were talking about that one. That's good. Back in boys at Raven tomorrow. Let's go. Big game tomorrow, obviously. Big game. Penn State hires Matt Campbell. That'd be a good hire. They would actually... I mean, that'd be a phenomenal hire. I don't think it's going to happen. Do you think he's got it for this season? I do not. Which one was better? Ben Johnson, Black Friday. I think Campbell's a good coach. With the resource yesterday, Iowa State, I think he's a good coach. Game tonight, 8:20, 8:15. Cowboys make it. If they win this game, they might. If they don't, they won't. They have to win tonight. If they don't win tonight, it's over, I think. I have a problem if you grew up on relying on one Ball State being an Oregon fan? Yeah. Yeah, Penn State is whiffing on this. This should have been a slam dunk. Now, I think like Prairie View A&M is a better recruiting class than them at this point. Should you go shirtless? Yes, you should. If they miss the tournament, he's gone. I think when A&M hired that Iowa State coach in the late 50s, Sam Hulse declined. Kind of the fire. Arbitrary believes performance I believe covers sell broken equipment. Oh, I love that. I think Dallas wins tonight too. Yeah, shock on that one, JP. Appreciate your counter. Got you on the Marshall game. Yeah, Penn State locale of the year. At least a month. I don't know about a year, but at least the month. Penn State game relegated FCS. Back to independent. Loser to skill not close. Yes, I can say that. Barring anything crazy, I can confidently say that. 0-12 in the conversation? No. No, not with the guarantee games they got. No. No way. It's 0-12. Like, there's no accordion on this, which I'm kind of surprised by. I was expecting an accordion. I like that. Might turn over the internet for now. He's getting offers from UConn right now, so it's possible. It's 2-6 we're not doing OT tonight, so just keep that in mind. Might get in 26. Probably like 4-8. At this stage, probably 4-8. That's why I went to with Turpin, Deck got a touchdown. Devontae got a touchdown. Yeah, Miles. There you go. Yep. I do love that. I do love the hype videos that they do. Shotty's actually been pretty good. Think the Cowboys from Hope linesman? I get that. Penn State Scott Russell transfer VT? A fair amount. Usually a lot of the guys follow the coach. Right, I'll get over some Memphis. Yep. I like that riff. Fifth greatest fan of all time, my favorite rock band out of Yugoslavia. Yeah, I obviously have never heard of them before this, but I love that riff. Okay, I believe I can fly from his cell. From broken equipment. Oh no. We got 3-10 like decent though. It's 2-10 legit conversation. Could be. Any flaws? Drew Aller wasn't playing great. You know, stuck in my head too, yeah. Still sound just as soulful. You've got to get that censored in. If I could see it, then I can pee it. Beautiful. Thursday would be perfect yoga start in January. Yes, it would be. Yep. Although, I think High Point starts playing on Thursdays in a non-conference play. Or is that Wednesdays? The eye line is amazing. Guys, have some hot dogs. Yep. That was a long line to stand in the freezing cold for a free hot dog. That's not worth it. That was great, Connor. Oh, man. I love a good R. Kelly parody. I love a good one like that. All right. Where jokers are coming back? Probably the offseason. Should be able to do them in the offseason. All right. Give me a second here. Yeah, he did it in part because of the business doing that. He knows. If there's Bill O'Brien, that'd be so funny. It's not gonna happen, but all right. Hungover hot dogs. Yep. Chris Paul Spring doesn't show off he's a heck of a coach. Yes, he is. It's tomorrow night because Championship Week starts. Yep, I can't wait for the North Texas game. It's going to be fun. Entire BK, yeah. That would be so fun to hire Kelly. Yeah, my brain is beyond. Yep, pretty much. Penn State schedule, yeah, Marshall, Temple, Buffalo. I mean, they should win those three. At Northwestern, home against Rutgers. I mean, they're not going 0-12. That's just only 3 weeks away. It's nuts. Greatest World Cup of all time. Oh, man. Oh, man. Greatest one of all time. I might go 14. Yeah, they might consider promoting the at this point. They might. CCN finally going live on YouTube TV. I'm shocked they didn't have CCN before this. Almost one game where they feel with the interim. Yep, that is true. The whack up. There you go. All right, give me a second here. Yeah, this year's Cup, I mean, it's the first one with 48 teams, so it's going to be interesting. Right, the XX will create in Frisco. Yep. Get rid of the bombs. Well, final 8 a.m. of the year, and they got 7 hours sleep. That's awesome. Yep, 8 a.m.s are done. Let's go. Twitter is another great one. Yep. The problem with 22 is obviously being in the winter is so condensed. Sarah pick in a knockout bowl. Dolphins or Browns? Browns. That defense is going to obliterate Cam Ward. At home? Oh, wait. The Jets are playing a little bit better as of late, and Dolphins are on the road. I'd say Browns are a bit of a safer pick. And then Bradford playing for LSU? I don't know because obviously he's whiffing a lot. It's bad at high school level, low at NFL level. Only 4 more days semester after waiting before 10:45. Let's go. I love that. So let's talk about the greatest game I saw was Argentina-France. Yeah, I think most people consider that to be the greatest game ever played. 7:30 wake-ups? Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, I think most people, me too, I consider that to be the greatest game ever played in soccer. And then the Jaguars for the Cowboys right after that. That was the lead-in program to Jaguars-Cowboys. Right, that final was great. The games were great. But obviously just the atmosphere too. There was no culture in Qatar, if that makes sense. Like, when you think identity of, like, the 2010 World Cup, you think of the Vuvuzelas, you think the Jabulani Ball, you think of the South African culture. There was no real culture in Qatar for that. It's like 34 in Delaware? That sounds all right. Man City Bar 2012. That's the greatest club game I ever saw. So international and club, I differentiate. International soccer game, Argentina, France. Club, Man City Bar. Although, to be fair, the last Man City Fulham game was nuts. Yeah, back like never go tease. Yep. So World Cup we played in 25, not 20, not 34. Oh, should have thought of that before they bid on it. Oh man. Dolphins last played on Christmas against the Packers in 22. Number one song the day of their last Christmas game before that. Right, it's obviously on Christmas. It would be the only one for Christmas is You. I think they played in 95 against the Lions, if I'm not mistaken. So it would have been One Sweet Day? I think One Sweet Day. Oh no, did they play the Jets on Christmas? Wait, they might play the Jets on Christmas. I'm gonna stick with my original guess. I'm gonna stick with my original guess that they playing the Lions. Also, never close to midnight. Oh man, boosting up there is greatest Star Wars soccer history. It's up there. It's definitely up there. Right, a lot of controversy cutter. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I don't know where Ramadan is. Got a phone call. One of my cousins is pregnant. I'm assuming that's a good thing. You never. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. I don't like. Was it expected or was it completely unexpected? If it's expected, then congratulations. That's awesome, man. Because I've definitely like one of my friends told me one time they're pregnant. I'm like, they're like, or like they're their dad. I'm like, they're like their girlfriend's pregnant. Like, congratulations. I'm like, and he's like, it was not expected. I'm like, oh. So I don't know how to like. Anytime someone says like one of them told me they're pregnant, I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, without any context. Unless they're married, obviously. If the Dolphins simply just simply wrong, oh man. Yeah, without any context, like you're supposed to Beyonce. Oh man. So we called MetLife Advanced Jets, yes. Where all the contraries putting in Middle East country and putting in the wintertime. Once the snow starts coming down hard, I don't think we can get additional coating from this. Oh, wow. 2014 World Cup? Well, that was in Brazil. 14 was Brazil. That was Brazil losing 7-1 in the semifinals. That was one of the craziest results ever. It was on Christmas 06. Oh, yeah. Absolutely nothing. from that snow. 15 minutes. Oh, wow. 2034 Ramadan, November 11th to December 10th. So it wouldn't change anything then, because they would do the World Cup in the summertime, I would think. Or I could score the game winning in the OT. Although, that was not a great final. That was a pretty sloppily played final. Oh, it's a good thing that's awesome then. Alright. Got clickbait YouTube's feeling like crap. Oh, man. That sucks. Summer World Cup in Saudi Arabia? Would they allow another Winter World Cup after Qatar? I don't know. I don't know. This is what to a Qatar. They have to build all the stadiums. Saudi Arabia's got a lot of the stadiums already. How are we talking? 60? Oh, way lower than that. Trying to side with Abel. Abel is a godsend. Right, flip. If they can play a frigid Lambeau, they'll play MetLife, yes. Right, summers in Saudi are dangerously hot. Yeah, but they have the stadiums covered to some extent in Saudi. All right. MetLife Turf, I mean, what MetLife Turf sucks. I will give you that. All right, I got 3 ChatGPTs. You see what takes skin to the queue again. We're not doing OT tonight, so we're doing it right now. Here we go. First up. Well, let's go, Jimmy. Massachusetts High School Football. Let's go. Let's start with KOC throwing his quarterbacks into the Arctic Ocean and signing Fran Tarkenton. So watching the film. Oh, God. Why do they throw like that? Assistant center's room. You call, coach? Yeah. Initiate phase purple. We've never talked about phase purple. Exactly. A helicopter hovers over a flowing sheet of ice. McCarthy and Brosmer dangle from the ropes. Hey, boys. It's for your own good. Dumps him in the ocean. This feels extreme. We threw a combined 4 passes last week. Find yourselves. Find your arms. Throw into the winds till the wind fears you. They're lowered onto the ice, and they are now trapped in the Arctic Ocean. If the future won't work, we'll go to the past. In case of emergency dial 1965. He dials the rotary phone. Fran Tarkenton's phone rings. Oh, finally, they need me again. Yeah, screw sound delusional, as he always does. Thoughts on the academic thing going on in Oklahoma? Yes, I saw that. Look, here's my take on that. Whether you agree with her viewpoints or not, the essay itself sucked. Whether you agree with her viewpoint, whether you don't agree with her viewpoint, is completely irrelevant. She didn't cite anything. The essay is written at a 6th grade level. Having read the essay, it is written at a 6th grade level. I was writing better essays in middle school than that. There were no citations. She was over the word count. There was something that tied back to anything in the source material. The essay just sucked. See, was it plus 6 on DraftKings? That's not terrible. It's not a terrible bet at plus 210. That's the problem. Pat Patriot logo midfield. I love it. World Cup draw. We might stream the World Cup draw. If it's gonna be tomorrow at 10, I may be able to stream it. 10 o'clock my time. The problem is I don't know how long it's gonna go. No one's saying an exact time. But With the okay essay, basically someone wrote an essay, it got a 0. She complained on social media, and now it's just a firestorm. Oh, it's between 12 and 2. Okay. All right, the draw's between 12 and 2. Yeah, so we actually might be able to stream tomorrow. Might be able to stream it. Yeah, basically, I'll link the essay. I'll link it. It's the... Hang on. It's like, the problem is it's written at a 6th grade level. There's no indentation on paragraphs. There's no, like, there's grammatical errors. Brandon check with the draw. Yep, they're just having all the celebrities. Right, yeah, 12 to 2. Yep, 12 to 2. Like, there's nothing that ties back to, like, I looked at the rubric, too. There's nothing that ties back to anything in this. It's just, it's a mess of an article. Or an essay. Kevin Hart co-host. Oh, please, God, no. Right, this is missing some and fundamentally misunderstanding debate tactics. Yeah. You can't just say, this is my theory because I say so. Like, you have to cite stuff. Yeah, it's supposed to be a college essay. Yep, you get a wow on that one. I'm wondering the same thing. Yeah, this is supposed to be a college. She's a third-year student. Because she was a freshman on the tennis team in the 23-24 season. So, yeah, what's going to judge do? Yep. She's a junior in college. It's supposed to be a college essay. Just insanity. Right, whether you agree or, like, you can agree, you can disagree. That's not what the thing is. The thing is, it's written so poorly. Grammatical errors, no citations, doesn't tie back to the source material at all. Even if you cite the Bible, you can't just cite the Bible. You have to cite a specific verse in the Bible. You can't just cite the entire Bible. You can't just be like, this is my theory because I say so. Or because God said this. It's like, you have to cite. Even if you cite God, you have to cite the specific thing. You have to cite the specific thing. There's no citations. And she had 3 months to do it. It was made available on August 20th. Right, never cited any sources yet. Right, Brady makes some sense. And it's on Fox, too. Like, it was made available August 20th. She had 3 months to write 650 words. That is not hard to do. 650 words in 3 months is, like, not hard to do. For some perspective, my scripts are about 2,500 words. My scripts on videos I put together in an hour, 2,500 words. That's right anyway. Yeah, it was literally an F paper. Literally. Like, I don't get the uproar. You have to cite where he said it, yes. You have to cite specifically in the Bible where he said it. Wait, no, look, Nicholas, that's not the point. The point is, you have to cite the specific book, the verse. So that's the whole thing. Yeah, kid in high school copy and pasted paragraphs from websites straight up to the paper with the hyperlinks in. Left the hyperlinks in, that's amazing. That's why I didn't do that. Oh, man, email, perfect. Get you on the call. My dad's room for today, I'm going to guess the Cowboys. I've never heard to write the breakdown, yeah. Right, it's misunderstanding the context, yeah. Right, look, again, it's not about the viewpoint. Right, the 3 countries are in the group spot, yep. U.S. is a group D. Supposedly have them all play games in their home country, yes. I'm going to say sources in 8th grade, yep. And this is a 3rd-year student in college. I mean, it's not about whether you agree with the article or not. He's rooting for the Lions? Wow. You better word 800-word essay about what not to do at a stoplight. Yeah, pretty much. Like, again, it's not about whether you agree with the article or not, the viewpoints. And root for all its division rivals against them. Wow. That's insane. Kevin Tueller's house, I did hear that, yes. I got like Cowboy fans, the stories video on stream. Yes, I do. Yeah, I did hear about that with, it's a no-no list for research. Yeah, I mean, there's certain things you can't, like Wikipedia is a no-no list. Now, you can use the annotations of Wikipedia to find the original source. AI, ChatGPT, yeah. Looks for my strict square, or you're not supposed to use Iron Man essays? Yes. Exactly. She used first person in everything. You're not supposed to do that. You're right on that one, Jacob. Yep, you're not supposed to do it. Yeah, but obviously you can't egg people's homes. You can't do that. Yeah, like that's not a college essay at all. Again, it's not about whether you agree with it or not. It's poorly written. Like, she could have written the exact opposite viewpoint. And I would still, yeah, you probably could, yeah. It's not hard to do it. It's not hard to write a better essay than that. Like, it's very easy. I was doing it in middle school. Like, she could have had, I'll put it this way, she could have the exact opposite viewpoint. And it would still be a 0 out of 25. It was that poorly worded. That was what I made that tweet about. When I put that tweet up, I was like cringing when I made this tweet. It's like, it was a rambling. It was just a complete rambling. I was making a copy pasta of it. And it was just, it doesn't make sense. Well, keep against the Dolphins on fruit stuff. Unfortunately, you can't do that. We already have citations since we're referencing another source. Yeah, it was never done once. No. Like, when I made this tweet the other day, and I was like cringing when I made this because like there's no indentations on it. Where Wikipedia gets summary. Yeah, exactly. That's a good starting point. But one of the guys says Garrett is cracking a brick right now. Stuff for a guy to store a table. Yep. Like, I just was like, the Vikings fan who said letting Jones and Darnold walk was the only logical decision. Oh, they're 100% right. 100% right. Right, unless there's Simon says to be in first person. Right, exactly. But that was not even close. Yeah, look, Vikings, with Sam Darnold last year, he was not good in the playoffs. Pocket presence was poor. I think no one thought he'd be that good this year. Right, be a negative 100 out of 25 the opposite if you went 0 out of 25 now. I mean, it's a 0 either way. It's the worst score possible regardless. But, look, Jones obviously we didn't know with Jones at that point. Obviously, he had him taking a step with the Vikings. Darnold didn't look good in the playoffs, and the Lions game when Maramos. Pocket presence was pretty bad. And, look, McCarthy, first round pick. He looked good in the preseason. I completely get why they went all in on McCarthy. I get it. Obviously, it didn't work out, but I don't hate the decision. You can blame a lot of the other stuff that Kwesi's done, but I can't blame him for that. Yeah, wow, that's a good one. Yep. Stay far away from competing whenever I did academic. I guess just forced myself to put in a little more effort. That's great. That's great. Yeah, look, I think the Vikings GM deserves a lot of scrutiny. Not for that, though. I'm fine with that. That, I think, obviously didn't work out, but I think it was the right call. Right, teams in cap hell right now, too. That's the other thing, too. Okay, there are a lot of things you can blame for. I'm not going to blame for that. That's who just you parroting that. Say, yes. No, I didn't believe any of that stuff. Yeah, I'm sure you read a lot of things about that. Yeah, no, I definitely... No, you think I believe anything that I tweeted with that? That God created the SEC and other conferences? It was a parody of that. It was just a parody of that. That was not me actually giving my thoughts on the rankings. It was like word for word, except I just replaced everything with the SEC and college football. Like, the committee discussed peers using teasing as a way to enforce conference bias. Like, that's not my real thoughts. Nothing about... Like, it was just a rambling. How's it going, Ben? Disappointing the whole season. Turned a lot to be done. Yep, that loss of Andy was not great. Not great, obviously. Right, I want to claim that Brickley Jones is going to blow up in Indy is almost certainly lying. Yes. Darnold, I get, but yeah. I knew it was BS. I didn't know it was apparently yes. Oh, yeah, it was. 100%. Penn State should have fired Franklin? Yes. He couldn't win the big game. Never won the big game. Obviously, they're bungling the search, but I think they had to get rid of Franklin. It was time. You can't have a season like that. And his in-game management skills are pretty poor, and every time you need to win a big game, just any big game, not the championship, just any big game, he couldn't do it. Just couldn't do it. Pizza, I don't even know what I'm having for dinner. I might not have anything for dinner. Usually, Thursday nights, I don't really do anything for dinner. If it's not during, it's during Mountain Time, I do. I don't have anything. Pacific Time, I'll go out and get pizza. But I don't know. Right, Sales Davis is Carrie Darnold? Yeah, I think so. Best nickname in the NFL. Who is the best one? Oh, man. Currently? I mean, pro sports... Big Dumper is a classic. Belgium, Portugal, those good opponents. The Big Dumper is a great name. Start with a full turnaround. Got to get a quarterback, obviously. Got to figure out the quarterback situation. But they're even worse off now than they would have been if they kept them. Yep. The Fridge and Sweetest are really good nicknames. Yes. I think greatest in NFL history. I do like the Fridge. I do like the Fridge a lot. All right, here we go. Back to the ChatGPT. As Fran Tarkenton is in his leather helmet. Who's ready to roll back time? He throws a pass. It's a perfect pass, but then every joint in his body cracks. Fran, you okay? Son, this is just arthritis. Now, hand me my elbow. He attempts another throw. His body freezes. Fran hobbles on the field. Fran Tarkenton. This is a questionable decision starting him today. First snap, he drops back, pump fakes 3 times. He tosses the ball, travels 5 yards. It lands in his hands again. He completes the pass to himself. Yeah, that's wrong, Nicholas. That's wrong. And he sits on a table, wrap has his own braces, support, ice, heat pads, and moral support as he is dying on the bench. What was probably yesterday? Tuesday night. Or early Wednesday morning. I think it was like Wednesday at like 12 in the morning Eastern time. Kevin, I think your team needs someone beside me. It feels like Windows 95 computer. Pretty much. Pretty much. Wisdom, leadership, experience? No. A quarterback. One that's not 85 years old in a retirement home. Yeah, Drake. I don't even know the lore of that. But that's great. I do love it. In the chat? Yeah, let me link that one. I thought I already did, but let me link it again. Great, I'll say, shall we have some political opinions? Absolutely. Only fire coach if you're starting to get someone better, which apparently Penn State can't. Yep, they bungled this completely. Yeah, Frank completed a pass to himself better than Brosman did. Yep. Meanwhile, they're still on the ice. Do you think Coach will let us come back? If we survive the polar bears? He might. A polar bear holds a clipboard. Coach says footwork needs work. Right, the thing is, the essay just sucked. It doesn't matter the beliefs. The essay just sucked. Mrs. Stewart doesn't want him to call him daddy. They both scream. They're still stuck in the Arc Ocean. The Vikings still need a quarterback. And Fran is dead. All right, next up. Lionel Hutz. Dean in Nevada. Earthquake. Here we go. Your Honor, Lionel Hutz, attorney at law. Oh, wait. I'm quite having mums let me leave school late to follow Tranmere way to Barrow on a cold Tuesday night. That's awesome. Good for you, man. That's awesome. How late does school go? Because some of those games start at night at, what, 7:30? How's it going, John? Do I have wing tonight? I have the Cowboys. I think Cowboys playing a lot better right now. I think Lions are in some trouble. I'm not crazy about golf as of late. Yeah, primetime is a pretty ubiquitous game. Yep. Night Train Lane is also a great one. Night Train Lane is a classic. So I would assume school ends at like 3. Yeah, Jumbo. That was his real name. Jumbo was his real name. Mine with a 5er. Frank becomes quarterback. The Steelers and leads him to the title. All right, we'll do that. So it's going to be a little hard, but still nothing making him a coding. Ooh. Get you on it. School ends at 10. Coach leaves 3:45. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, the bus stands every run. Yeah, after like 1 yard runs. So that was what he did. He had 1 yard runs. I mean, the greatest stat line of all time. What was it? 5 carries, -3 yards, and touchdown. 3 touchdowns. We gotta get home, shower, change, all that stuff. Yep, that makes sense. And here we go. Your Honor, Lionel Hutz, attorney at law. And if it pleases the court, I brought my own gavel in case yours gets tired. He holds up a meat tenderizer. Not even a real gavel. Mr. Hutz's opening statement. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, picture this. You're in your home, minding your own business, when suddenly, bam, the U.S. Geological Survey says a 5.9 earthquake has hit Dayton. People panicked, dishes broke, one man spilled an entire bowl of chili. Hot chili, Your Honor. Mr. Hutz, please address the jury, not me. Right. This is about fear, chaos, and something the law calls emotional distresses. Plural. Trust me. I went to law school for almost a semester. Your Honor, the USGS sent a single mistaken automated alert due to a sensor calibration error. Objection! She's using science words. Overruled. Continue. Yeah, Alshire getting the nomination. I was laughing so hard when I saw that. I haven't seen the brackets yet. I thought it was a fake post. I legit thought it was fake when that happened. Like, what? Because doesn't it reward, like, sportsmanship, too? Yeah, it awards excellence on the field. Yeah, let me see the... like, celebrate with both excellence on and off the field. These 32 men represent the best of the NFL. Yeah, guy gets suspended every other game. The best of the NFL. That's the best the Texans have to offer. Amazing. Amazing. Just looking at the boilerplate. It's a good Samaritan. I mean, sure does good stuff off the field, but you got to be a good person on the field, too. When I told my teacher straight, I missed both lessons, but he said, Ben, that's fine. You've earned it. Enjoy the nights about those memories with your brother. 100%. Yep. You're not going to remember what you learned in school that day. You'll remember that memory. I'm 100% with you. Yeah, literally. It's bizarre. You can hail the objective truth and beliefs. Yeah, Penn State's ranked below a lot of schools. There's some HBCUs to rank below at this point. It's crazy. All right. A good sport for triple arts. Right. This is about oh, wait. Overall, continue. Here we go. Say your name for the record. Joe Dayton Knight. And were you in Dayton during the so-called earthquake? Yeah, and when that alert came through, I dove under the table. Ah, and how long do you remain trapped there? I wasn't trapped. I just stayed there a couple of minutes. My cat walked by. But could that cat have been dangerous? No. Perhaps emotionally? Objection. Calls for a psychiatric evaluation of a cat. Sustained. Well, that didn't work. Mr. Day Knight, did anything physically happen? Any shaking? No. Property damage? Just the chili spill he mentioned. That was my fault. Thank you. Your Honor, I like the chili entered into evidence. Where is this chili? I ate it. For authenticity. It's probably going to come out in about an hour. So if I have to leave the courtroom, you know why. So in the meantime, Your Honor, I'd like to call my expert witness, Professor Tremor Von Earthquake III. Your Honor, who is this? He's a world-renowned seismologist and possibly a magician. He's got a random person. We move to strike the witness. Desperation move. Classic defense tactic. Mr. Hutz, this man is wearing a hello, I'm new here sticker. Exactly. Fresh ideas. Witness is stricken. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, there was no earthquake. Yes, no one was hurt. And yes, technically, the USGS corrected the error within minutes. But imagine the fear, the confusion, the spilled chili, and ask yourselves, isn't that worth a lot of money? Your Honor, the USGS apologizes for the false alert. No damages occurred. The lawsuit is without merit. Without merit? Please. I won student airline for losing my pants, and that had merit. This is a gold mine. Strike that. Reverse that. Reverse that. JMU, I mean, Napier, he was good at the Group 5 before he went to Florida, so we'll see. UAB, I think you had to promote the interim. It's a bad spot. You got to promote the interim. Bornstein did a pretty good job navigating the stabbing and everything, and they were a mess of a situation. Won a couple of games under him. I think it's the right call to do it. All good, man. Appreciate you, man. You applies to everything, not just religion. Amen to that? Yep. The court finds for the USGS. The plaintiffs are awarded nothing. Mr. Hutz, any final remarks? Only that I'll be appealing this verdict as soon as I find the appeal form or a napkin or anything, really. Court's adjourned. Hutz tries to slam his meat tenderizer gavel and dents the table, and he's escorted out. Good job, Hutz. All right, next up, Edmundo is losing his mind after being called on to catch Predator, and the kids are whining because they can't get any sleep. No, this is so unfair. I can't believe this is happening. My life is ruined. Why are you doing this to me? I didn't do anything. Sir, please stand up. I can't stand up. I'm too sad, achy, distraught. You can't make me. I wasn't going to do anything. The kids are up in their beds, miserable. Why is someone screaming? I'm trying to sleep, and everyone is failing me. I deserve silence. I want silence. I need silence. Why is anyone stopping it from me? I don't like this. It's too loud. It just was about to fall asleep, and now my ears hurt, and my head hurts, and everything is terrible. This is ridiculous. I can't even hear my own whining. That guy is louder than me. No grown-up should be louder than me. Stop screaming out there. I'm so tired, and I can't sleep, and I don't want to hear any more noises. I want it quiet. This hotel is the worst place ever, and I hate it. Everything is awful. Oh, yeah, objective truth exists in a lot of stuff. Like, the earth is not flat. The earth is round. The sky is blue. Like, there's stuff that's very clearly objectively truth. It's too loud, way too loud. It's loud, 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 loud. I can't sleep when it's loud. I can't think when it's loud. I can't even whine properly when it's loud. Someone make the loud go away. Meanwhile, back in the hallway, I don't want to go. You can't arrest me. This is the worst day of my life. Let me go home. Let me go home right now. I wasn't going to do anything. Sir, please stop screaming. I can't stop screaming. I'm too upset. That's illegal. You can't tell me not to cry. It's entrapment. All 5 kids are now rolling around in the bedroom, in their hotel room. I want that man to stop. I want quiet. I want sleep. I want everything, and I want it now. I want to go home. I want my home bed. I want my mommy. I want him to stop yelling. I can't sleep like this. Hey, mystery screaming man, keep it down. You're ruining my night. I'm a child and I deserve peace. I'm going to tell everyone you're loud. I can't sleep. I can't sleep. Make him quiet. I want sleep. This is a very not nice night in the neighborhood. Too much yelling, crying. Even I want to cry now. And Mundo's being handcuffed. No, this is a disaster. My life is over. You can't take me. I'm too sad to be arrested. I wasn't going to do anything. This is the loudest Fritz ever done. He's been like this for 20 minutes. All the kids yell, stop screaming! And Mundo now hears them. He yells. The kids then yell back. And now everyone's just screaming. And now no one can sleep on that floor because everyone's just screaming at this point. So that's great. All right, let me get this next one in, then we'll do the email. Hang on. A dusting's around the gun. So much for that. Yep. You never know with the weather. Poor officer. Yep. You need earmuffs. You know, we're doing the email, yeah. I just want to get the ChatGPT in first. And then we'll do the email. Alright. Yeah, so we'll do the email. I just want to put the thing in. Alright, here we go. Should I miss anything? There we go. Alright. Here we go. Back at the PBS meltdown. So, reporters are packing up after covering the riots between Beavis and Paramount. Beavis and Bud stand outside. Dude, they like tore each other apart. Yeah. Those kids got their butts kicked. Their faces and their butts. The ambulance lives. Let's go call them again. Yeah. Maybe they'll send our pizza this time. They head inside. Okay, folks, we're back once again. If those idiots call again, I'm gonna scream. Why won't they just stop? I'm too young for this. I'm 4. Well, let's just take another call. The phones ring. Oh no, please God, no, not again. Is this PBS Pizza? Yeah. Bring us some nachos, too. Nachos. No! Little Bear slams down on the table. Caillou curls. Davey screams, stop calling us! We're not a pizza place! Then why are you taking orders? We're not a pizza place. Why are you picking up the phone? The anger is stirring the phone line smoke again. You know, back in Danville, Doof is watching the telethon with a grin. Ah, yes, chaos on public television. Just like the time I jammed the local access channel with accordion instructional videos. But this is my chance. Once I silence those 2 teenage prank-calling buffoons, I, Dr. Heinz Doofenshmirtz, will take over the Friendship Telethon and brainwash the entire tri-state area with my telethon controlinator. He pulls off the cloth in his contraption and then Perry appears through a vent. Perry the platypus! What are you doing here? This is a public broadcasting emergency. Well, yes, fine, but wait your turn. I have to deal with those Beavis and Butthead's idiots first. Mr. I don't know. Beavis and Butthead sit by the phone. Suddenly, Doof bursts in through the house. He face plants into their wall. And Beavis pokes him and says, hey, Butthead, is this like our pizza guy? No, Dumbo. Pizza guys don't wear lab coats. Unless it's like science pizza. Pizza from the future. Hello, boys. I'm Dr. Heinz Doofenshmirtz. Doof. He said Doof. Your name is like Dr. Poopenschmertz. Got him. Says that because they won't let me eat my foot. Let him eat your foot. What's the worst that can happen? Foot's having nutritional value. Your son's in the right on this one. Your 10-month-old son is in the right on this one. Yeah, Dr. Durpin Schmertz. Yes, laugh it up. Anyway, I'm here to silence you once and for all because I'm taking over the friendship telethon. What? What the hell is a platypus? They look down, Perry says, what the hell is that thing? It's like a duck, but it sucks. Perry Karide shocks him. The duck is attacking. Perry the platypus, stop distracting them. I'm the one who gets to torment these teenagers. It's not you. You don't get to have my fun. A full fist fight erupts in the living room. Beavis throws a lamp. Butthead tries to put Perry in a headlock. Doof gets tangled and electrocutes himself. Now, back in the hospital, PBS execs watch the footage of Doof breaking into the boys' home. They're still causing mayhem? Activate the reserve executives. Bring the backup. Level 7 emergency. This is PBS war. The nurses scream. Paramedic execs overhear them through a wall. Them again? We can't let PBS beat us to the punch. Yeah, I don't know who I like better, PBS or better. I don't know. Pretty similar to me. Send the reserve squad. Send everybody there. Doofenshire Civil Incorporated in Danville. Round 2, baby. Red alert. Sirens go off. Disney exec runs into the room. Sir, we have a code tri-state emergency. PBS and Paramount are converging on Doof. Every time I try to get a quiet evening. Should we deploy the Disney task force? Yes. And try to stop them. Try. So PBS, Paramount, and Disney are all appearing at the same time. Inside the building, they're all fighting. Suddenly, the armies collide. PBS clashed with Paramount. Paramount clashed with Disney. Disney execs get swallowed up and join the brawl. The building shakes. Doof runs around screaming, "No fighting in my evil building! You're voiding my insurance policy!" Beavis and Butthead watch the chaos and all. This is like the coolest thing that ever happened. Yeah, it's like a TV war. Network combat. This rules. The time in the fourth quarter, good one. The building's now half collapsed. The networks are blaming each other. Police everywhere. News helicopters circle overhead. Okay, attention guys, the friendship telethon's canceled. And Beavis and Butthead will have a full public broadcasting tribunal. This means war. You hear me? War. We need intervention immediately. This could lead... Oh, I don't see Tom going to college. He'll stay in the NFL. I'm not sure he leaves the Steelers. I think he's going to stay with the Steelers. He shouldn't, but I think he's going to. This isn't over, Barry the Black Boys. Not until I control the telethon. Hey, but do you think we'll sort of pizza again? Let's call him and find out. Whereas an Eagles fan with a line swim. That makes tons of sense. All right. Frank quarterbacking the Steelers. Here we go. Inside Community Center stands Frank. He levitates while building an origami crane made of recycled billboards. Frank, what exactly is this for? Hope lifts. Always. The crane glows. A crowd gathers on a broken traffic light, causing chaos. Frank then steps forward. Got some sort of plan, Frank? He nods, walks to the traffic light, pushes his hand toward the metal case without making a hole, rewiring it from within. Flow finds harmony. The light flickers back to green, and the traffic moves perfectly in sync. Now the Steelers addressing their team. Guys, I know this sounds insane, but this guy right here is Frank. He's their new quarterback. Can he even throw the ball? Frank shrugs and tosses the ball. Believe breaks limits. It's a perfect throw. The shock of no one. Frank then jumps through a window in slow motion, bakes a stadium-sized pie to feed fans during halftime. Episode 3 will be sometime next week. Perfect. I don't know who that was, Rob. Not Sideshow Bob, obviously. Frank coaches his teammates. Trust your truth. Run like meaning. Courage beats chaos. The opponents panic because the football curves around Sparrows like it has free will. The stadium roars in the Super Bowl. Any advice, Frank? Joy outruns fear. The team nods. Frank takes the snap. He tilts sideways around the defender. He floats horizontally, throws in midair while levitating. The ball arcs, splits into 3 different balls, all spiraling toward the end zone. Only one is real. The defenders don't know which one is which. The real one lands in the hands of a touchdown, or of a receiver. Touchdown. The crowd erupts. I saw that tweet come on. I did see that tweet. I don't agree with that tweet at all. But touchdown Steelers as Frank splits the football in 3. Confetti falls. Reporters swarm Frank as he gets Pittsburgh the Super Bowl. He gets the Steelers a Super Bowl win. What's next for you? Good grows further. He steps forward, walks upward into the air, becomes invisible. So Frank just wins a Super Bowl and then goes off into the sunset. Literally. He just rides off into the sunset. I love it. Oh, God bless Frank. God bless Frank. All right, last call for anything. Audio, video, ChatGPT, Sporkle quiz, what if sports? Last call for anything. We're not doing OT tonight, so just keep that in mind. It's the last call. We'll do an OT stream tomorrow, and we'll do the game tomorrow night as well. So just keep that in mind. We'll do OT tomorrow around like 5:30. Right, that's a bit pessimistic. Yeah, so we'll do OT tomorrow at 5:30. Or actually, we'll go 5 on that one. We'll go 5 for the OT stream tomorrow. And then we'll be live for the American game at 8. And then oh, we got a 5er. The Whiny Quartet is a new theme park known as Three Stooges Land. Ooh, I like it. Right at the buzzer, too. Right at the buzzer. Let's go. Let's run the Marshall game. Clutch save, absolutely. Appreciate you, man. Clutch save. All right. Just make sure this works. Texas schedule next year. It's brutal. Oh boy. Texas Tech 2026. Holy cow. Wow, that is instead of a joke of a schedule. Wow. Oregon State, Abilene Christian, Sam Houston. Wow, that's quite the non-conference game. Quite the non-conference slate you got. Daring today, aren't we? Man. It wasn't the trampoline, right? No, it wasn't a trampoline. Sirianni, yeah, he's a rah-rah guy. He's not an X's and O's guy. He's a rah-rah guy. He does not know strategy. Like, at all. You know, I'm not crazy about Sirianni at all. All right. What's the trampoline? All right, let's go. All right, here we go. Three Stooges Land. They enter. Why is it so sunny? The sun is too bright. Yeah, I saw the sarcasm about it. Yep. I don't like it. I wanted clouds. It's going to be too hot to walk around. We're all complaining already. I'm the only one who gets to complain. This place is too noisy. Campbell's not been that good this year, we'll say. So you're going to get fired? Not this year. Well, I should get to complain because I'm the princess. Nobody's holding an umbrella over me. It's too sunny out. I demand shade. A Barkatani hands him a map. Well, in Three Stooges Land, welcome everyone. You'll find lots of fun. Fun? This map is crinkly. I don't like crinkly maps. I don't want a map at all. I want someone to carry me around the park. Why do I have to go everywhere myself? Are those real clowns? I hate clowns. They're smiling too much. Where is my royal escort? Yes, St. Brown's playing tonight. He is insane. Like, he is absolutely insane. The fact that he's playing after that injury, nuts. Will says, I guess Alice is going to do all right. Bit corny, but I think he'll do all right for a guest spot. I'd say being good in the media. Where's my royal escort? I should have to walk by myself. The kids look up at Moe's coaster. This ride isn't pink enough. I'm not going to ride that isn't pink. It's too tall. I'm too little for tall rides. Someone fix this. I'm scared. I don't want to ride it. No, wait, I'm brave. Oh, no, I'm scared again. I don't like this. Why is the line so long? I want the line to be short. Make it shorter. Then the coaster operator closes the gate for maintenance. Sorry, kids, we need a moment to fix the ride. It's kind of down right now, so we're not letting anyone in. What? No! I wasn't even going to be able to get on the right end because I was too short for him, and now I can't even get on Moe's Wild Roller Coaster. Then we got a Larry Slapstick Splash Zone with a splash pad area. And they get wet. I got water in my fur. I didn't want water in my fur. My shirt is wet. It's wet. Why is it wet? I didn't say it could be wet. You went to the splash zone. The water slashed me in the face. I'm telling Mom and Arthur and everyone, I'm a royal princess. Princesses do not get sprayed with silly water. Shut it off at once. The water sprays them and they all scream. Most of them this year, it still might be Callahan. So I decided Gannon, I'm going to put the video out when he gets fired. So Gannon, if you're wondering where the Cardinals-Bucks dumb decision is, I'm putting that out when he gets fired. So the moment he gets fired, I'm going to drop the video. So if you're wondering where that video is, I'm going to do it strategically. I'm going to put it out instead. I'm going to try something. I'm going to put it out when he gets fired. Like the exact moment he gets fired. We'll try that. It's not done yet, but it will be. The kids can reach a cotton candy cart for Curly. I want pink cotton candy. No purple. No, pink and purple. Has to be in a crown shape. I want the biggest cotton candy ever. Bigger. No, that one's too big. I don't want it anymore. Why is the cotton candy sticky? Why is it sticky? Cotton should not be sticky. Mine is too fluffy and sweet and candy. I hate cotton candy. Was Zero? Quite a few of Zero. Did you have my CBS next season? Yeah, I would think so. I think they try to go 5 in the thing. Put the video a month from now? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Why on the Gannon one? Well, I haven't finished yet. I haven't finished. If I could have put it out sooner, I would have done it. The problem is that now that we're moving on to the next week, I figure the best way would probably be to show why Gannon gets fired. Yeah. Like one of the reasons why I got fired. Normally, my thing is that if I can't put it out by Wednesday, I'll just put it on the backlog. Everyone's going to see. Yeah, he's going to stay. Glenn's not getting fired. Clowney's inactive tonight, too. Clowney just ruled inactive. Meanwhile, they exit the theme park. My legs are too tired. Someone carry me. I don't want to leave. I want to go home, but I don't want to leave. I want to go home. I don't know what I'm tired. This is the worst park ever. I haven't got to complain about everything yet. I had to create this park to be closed forever, not treat him like royalty. Oh, he's not guest calling game. He's going to be in the studio. He's going to be inside the studio for NFL Today. We hope you all have fun at Three Suitors Land. No, we didn't have fun. I'm not going back. Tried some decision? Oh, we might. We might get that one. But we're definitely in Bucks Cardinals when Gannon gets fired. All right. Dang, saved us with the fiver. That was a good one. I like Three Suitors Land. Just one roller coaster, a splash zone, and a cotton candy place. I can see why they were upset. Not really a lot to do there. Saying last call for anything. Audio, video, ChatGPT, Sporkle quiz, what if sports? Anything you want. I will do it. I'm going to start the sign off. Yeah, Wilson's going to get retired for the year. I'm not surprised. Yeah, he's gearing up for retirement, as he should be. So here's the game plan. We'll be live for Cowboys Lions in about an hour. I'll set that stream up. I'll get dinner in between, and we'll go from there. So, appreciate all you guys tuning in for this one. JG9 signing off. You guys have been hot today for OT. I appreciate you guys a ton. And again, no OT tonight. We'll do OT tomorrow at 5 o'clock Eastern time, and then we'll do it again after the, it'll be 2 or 5. At this point, it'd be 5, because the clock's at 0. How long is the audio, though? Hang on. How long is the audio? Depends how long the audio is. Depends how long it is. We'll do OT tomorrow night after the game, and we'll do it before at 5 o'clock Eastern. Then obviously we'll see if we can do it after all that. On Saturdays, we've got a busy day on Saturday with the conference championships. It should be fun, but it should be a very busy day. All right, so I'm going to sign off here. Get something to eat. Get some Panera. And then I will see you guys in just a little bit for Cowboys Lions. Take care. See you in an hour.